All right, I got it recording just in case, because the last 2 streams we've done, my internet's acted up. I think that's the first thing people are going to hear, because we are live. Woo.
Woo!
So, it's hot outside. And I'm happy to be in AC.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too.
But we are back for another round of Lost Seas. Before I do the recap, we are still doing our St. Jude's donation marathon that will last until the last day of October. We have currently raised 10 out of our $500 goal, so if you can donate, please do. There is a button down below.
I thought we raised 15.
Nope. I was looking at the 500, and it's you donated 10.
Ah.
So if anyone is watching the stream, down below there is a donation button. Please click it. It'll help children and
It's
their
for the
family.
kids.
It's trying to kick childhood cancer's ass. So that is what we are doing for the next couple months. But as a recap, Kogo was getting drunk in a bar with a bottle of the good shit that Avie bought her. And everybody else started wandering through the town and decided to buy shit at X Grung Give It To You. And Gleam has a buttload of Snickerdoodle cookies. And may or may not be trying to convert the crew.
And I found out my sister getting married.
Also, Kogo has a note on her bed with a Snickerdoodle attached to it.
Nice.
So we will pick up with Kogo, who is drinking at, I believe it was Salty Sam's Tavern.
Probably. Are you picking up like right where we left off with Kogo last time?
Avie has left the bar. Emily's yelling something. What, Em? What? Discord is not playing for Emily now.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Technical difficulties, not a game. Not a game.
Has she tried... yeah. Has she tried turning it back off and back on again?
Disconnect and She is yelling even more now. So, at least it's while Kogo is the focus. Kogo, so Avie is you saw Avie leave the bar. You have a fairly high passive perception, don't you?
Well, I walked out once I realized that she was there and she was going to be there. I walked over and just put my hand and just kind of fist tap you on the shoulder a couple of times and made my way out.
She'll just not really react. Like, she doesn't like pull away or swat his hand away or anything. She just kind of sits there. She's going to, like, after she drinks for a little bit, she's not like getting hammered. Like, it's not like she's like throwing this stuff back. She's actually like slowly sipping on it and enjoying it. She's gonna get up and
Hello.
Yay. We can hear you.
My computer forgot how to internet again.
Well, we can hear you now at least. So I'm kind of thinking like Tortuga in Pirates of the Caribbean. Is there like a ships for hire board, like crew for hire, like the kind of standard job board thing?
It's not quite Tortuga. That was Hook Finn, but there is a posting of jobs nailed to one of the main support or one of the main columns in the bar.
Okay, she's gonna go browse them and see if she finds any that just is asking for, like, I guess, like physical labor, like moving stuff, rigging, that type of thing.
There's a few.
Is it like the type that she can like rip off a little piece of it and it has some info on it?
It's not like the ones you can rip off and go find work at another. It's not like the guitar lessons at the college kind of bullshit. It's
okay. She's just gonna take the posters then, because she doesn't know any better.
The bartender. Hey, no, Other people might need to see that. Just, I can write down the boat names for you.
Well, yeah. Give me these, and she'll lay them out. I need them written up, please.
Okay, he writes down the 3 boats' names.
Right. She'll take those and put them in her pack. What time is it currently?
It's getting towards mid-evening for you.
Does she know of any like underground fight clubs here?
Not when the moot is not in.
Okay.
Like, when the moot is not in, Conch is fairly dead, with the exception of the small population that stays there and the vacationers that are usually up in the beach ward.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Is it? Ooh. Are there any boats that go out for night fishing here at the dock?
If you're going to the dock, roll me a straight D100 and we'll see.
All right. Oh fuck! Where'd my screen go? Here it is. Okay. I'm trying again with Firefox. Again, this is only like my second time using it. It started to work by the end of last time, so I'm hoping it'll continue to work. Just a straight D100, you said?
Yep.
Think.
Yeah, there's one that's about to push out. It's a group of halflings that have a middle-sized boat.
Okay. She'll run up and kind of hold her hand out, waving at him. Hey, got room for one more? And she'll pull out her fishing tackle. I can help y'all haul it in and bring it to wherever you're going when we get back.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh no. Kogo not good at those. Oh, Kogo good at those?
Just shows up. All right. John's boy ain't able to make it out. He's sick with the fever, so get in.
And she'll kind of nod. Thank you. She'll go pop in.
My name's Blarney. That's Arnie. That's John.
Nice to meet you. I am Kogo.
Right. And they start rowing out.
Do you need help with the rowing? I don't mind. I mean, I'm kind of...
You only got one
Joining in.
arm.
Doesn't stop me much. And she'll, if they let her, she'll use her foot actually to do the push and pull motion on the other. I'd like to think that having lived on the sea for so long, she actually kind of did that just as a kid, like to just do it for fun. And she actually is not terrible at it.
Roll me a general athletics. Yeah, you're fine.
8? Yeah.
And
She
that
kind of
shows-
feels bad, like joining them and like being a burden. So she wants to try to like help them as much as possible. And being on the sea is nice.
Blarney looks at you and goes, "You ever fish for palola eel?"
I can't say that I have. Is there a special way?
Use a net. Don't let them bite.
What happens if they bite?
Hurts like shit.
No, fair.
They got 3 set of jaws.
That's quite terrifying. I could see why you wouldn't want to get bit by that. Be like getting bit 3 times.
Aye.
She'll help them start like untangling their nets and like pull. I think she has a net. I would assume with fishing tools, a net is probably a part of that.
I'm assuming a net and a line are.
Okay.
How long? You're going to stay out with them all night, right, Kogo?
Yeah, pretty much. And she's not really gonna talk that much, so it's okay if we like fade to black. But she's mostly just gonna kind of like hang out, maybe make some small talk. She'll she was bought that entire bottle of the good stuff from the bar by Avie, right?
Yep.
So the bottle's like actually hers.
Yes.
Okay, she won't have finished it. She probably would have only like maybe had a third while she was sitting there, so she'll have taken it with her and she'll offer it to them and just kind of like have a chill fishing quiet night and help them with like the heavy load stuff as
All right.
thanks.
I'm not going to make you roll that because I don't know what you roll for fishing other than fishing. But you have a long evening. They fish so late until it's early. And these eels are gross looking. They're kind of a day glowish green. Almost like that type of, has a little bit of a bioluminescence to it. It has a large hinged jaw like a gulper eel, but it also has that little extra set of jaws on the inside like a moray. So these things are kind of nasty, and they also produce a very thick slime. But you're told that if you stew these upright, they're one of the most popular meals back in Truden.
Would it be one that she might have had before, or probably not?
You know what? Roll me history.
Oh, not the worst.
Once you have this described, you know that another name for the Palola eel is wide mouth trash.
Yeah.
And you've had that more than once. This is literally, they're trash fishing, but they produce in large numbers, and they make you can cook them into a good stew. You also know if it's undercooked, it's slightly poisonous, and you've watched a whole crew get the shits from it.
Yeah, I know what eel you're talking about now. I gotta say though, whew, after like a long time at sea, or even just a long night of drinking, there's nothing better than fried trash. Gotta say.
They just nod as you make your way back into shore slightly before dawn the next morning.
Sounds good.
So, what do you do next, Kogo?
Afterwards, who can she see like out and about on the decks of the ships for us?
Of your ship?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me go back to crew.
I helped Boss nurse a hangover that Gleam very suddenly gave him the night before.
Okay. On top of the Tory, you can see Hannah Waves, and you see Drogob running around, and you think you see him waving something that lights up.
Oh, not again.
And on that's possible, crew. On the Pride, you see Aldrich helping Corva get back to the boat. And you see Josh and me up on deck.
Is like Aldrich really having to help Corva? Like, is she like struggling, or is he like making it work?
I would say it's a struggle simply for the size difference, but it does not look like the halfling probably could not carry that Goliath.
Okay. She'll run over. Hey, Aldrich, you want me to help stabilize? And she'll kind of like put her arm out to kind of help lift her up a bit.
You're tall as her. Okay, sure, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know you got her. I just don't want her, flopping all over the place. Seems like she had a bit of a rough night.
Oh, yeah. We found a wine cellar over in the empties.
Oh. Is the wine cellar now empty?
No. Not completely. We did not take enough to get caught because I ain't riding the log.
You got a point there. I get you on that.
I got little legs.
Yeah. Hey, she doesn't though.
No, she don't. You just watch her weakly kick Aldrich. Ow! Anyway, we need to get her to her bunk. Also, thank God Kiwi's completely shit-faced.
Oh God, again? That's like what? Only the second time ever?
He drank a whole bottle by himself.
Why?
Because he started drinking a little bit and it went straight to his head. And then you know those
Oh.
those little birds that go boop 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 into the water.
Is that his thing?
He started doing that as a joke, and then he shotgunned the whole glass. I don't even know
Well,
where he put it. I mean, I'm honestly impressed.
now we know. No little bit for Kiwi, unless we expect it to be a lot of bit for Kiwi. Is he back or is he still out? Because if he's out, we might have problems.
I think he's back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jensen and Tyrone brought him back with Boss.
Okay, well, we'll check once we get Corva, and if he's not around though, I might need to go find him because he is mighty, but he is. They could probably punt him across the city with just like one swift kick. He's rather lightweight, if you haven't noticed.
Oh yeah, we know that because I mean we picked him up and carried him.
Fair, very fair.
But all right, gangplank.
Do we have like a normal port gangplank, or do we have like the tiny gangplank, like the thin one?
It is. It's not super wide. Like it's wide enough for people to actually carry stuff off the boat because there's no cranes here.
Okay.
But it's still somebody's going to have shoulders. Somebody's going to have legs.
All right, I got the shoulders. You just pick her legs up.
She's an 8 foot tall Goliath. It is awkward. And Joshua is staring at y'all because of just, even though you're holding up her legs, you're lifting them higher than Aldrich is holding up her head, and he is higher up the gangplank than you.
Yeah, I'll just help haul her up. And then if we've got to go down any I guess ladders at the ship.
There's the Devil's. Both ships have stairs to the lower.
Oh, okay. She'll, just to be safe, she'll end up moving up to the front of Corva and kind of throw her over her shoulders like a cape, and ask Aldrich to kind of keep her feet up though, to keep her from snagging and bumping stuff.
He does
while they go down the stairs. All right, big lady, let's get you to bed.
Okay, so y'all get Corva to bed, and then Aldrich just looks at you. Are you okay?
Yeah. It was a rough mission, I guess. That's all.
Yeah. Weird shit happened. Y'all left us outside. And I mean, that was pretty good. But then all of a sudden, Gleam popped out of the ocean. And then there was an owl Avie and an elephant Arlanna. And then it was super awkward immediately after that. So I'm just making sure you're okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened to them though, I'll be honest. That whole owl and elephant thing, it's almost fitting. Of course it's those two. Anyway. Nope, yeah, I'm good. Yep, and she's gonna do a really poorly enthusiastic grin with way too optimistic of a thumbs up, a little bit howdy folks type shit.
If I didn't know any better, I think you were lying. But I'm also a cask and a half in. So, just if you need anything, we're here.
DM question. From how long she's known Aldrich now, and probably the level of drunkenness, does he tend to remember things in the morning? Based on about how drunk he seems right now?
Aldrich has a weird, non-neurotypical brain from what you've learned from him. And I don't mean it's not like he's autistic. Aldrich has taken a few too many knocks to the noggin. So occasionally something will rattle up to the surface that's somewhere in the back of that paint can. But most of the time it is a half remembered, or it is very well remembered, but because he half remembers everything normally, most people don't take him at face value with what he says.
He's so unreliable that when he's reliable, no one believes him because he's so unreliable.
Yeah, he also very much has like that old punch drunk boxer vibe. Like Aldrich's not necessarily stupid, but he's also not firing on all cylinders at all time. Like there are moments of clarity, but when he does that, like he'll do something very insightful, very intentional, but everybody still kind of writes it off because it's him.
I think Kogo has a better idea. Does Kogo? So Sani would be on the ship, right?
Let me double check. Which ship is Sani?
I've got her under Devil's Pride as well with Aldrich and Corva, Sani, Nunya, Joshami.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She is asleep.
Shit, she's not working up yet?
No, I mean y'all gave the crew leave other than like a couple that volunteered to stay on the boat.
Damn. Hoping she'd be like working on the ship.
She has not woke up yet. It's probably not far from when she will.
Yeah, I tell you what, Kogo will go take like a power nap, like not down in the hold, like where she sleeps for a long time, but she'll probably like head back up, and if there's like a little, I don't know. I feel like she has a nap spot on the deck. I don't know what it would be, but I feel like there has to be one because it's Kogo.
There is a bundle of rope that is just known as Kogo's nap spot. It's her nap.
Perfect. Okay, she's gonna go take a nap in the nap net.
Okay. Let's see. I need, with Kogo laying down, I need everybody to roll me. I guess in this case, roll me. Let me open up a character sheet. Gleam, character sheet open. 0
Okay.
HP. Oh no.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Figuring out what would be the wake up stat. You know, everybody.
A wake up set?
I want y'all to, everybody roll me Constitution, just straight Constitution, not a save, to see who's going to wake up first.
I mean, I don't sleep.
You still have to take a 4-hour trance.
Why are we sucking so bad?
So 7 for Kogo.
I thought I
6
was
for Gleam.
completely screwed here.
Avie is going to be the first up, followed by Kogo.
I stayed up way too long helping boss. Let's put it that way.
God.
Do Avie and I need to roll for body stuff?
Nope.
But for body horror?
Yeah.
It seems like it's set now.
Damn it!
Yeah, and if I can't fix it, it ain't fixable, sister.
So,
This is you.
let's see. Also, baby, can I bother you to get me a beverage?
We want.
I have one in the fridge inside the house.
Okay, I was gonna say I want to go out to the shed.
I brought an extra one in.
Okay.
Avie, you wake up in the captain's quarters. Kiwi is hanging from the chandelier / brazier that hangs on the ceiling that is in the captain's quarters. It looks like he has been partly tied there. There are 2 passed out halflings on your floor as well. You see Jensen and Tyrone. Tyrone, completely dressed and looked like he found a place to intentionally sleep. Jensen is in a state of undressed, half on your desk, half in a chair.
I'm going to look up at Kiwi. I'm going to look down at Jensen. I'm going to reach into my pocket. And I'm going to flip a coin.
All right.
Avie is going to lean down over Jensen and yell, "Fire!"
Jensen doesn't move, but the chandelier starts swinging. What? Fire? Where? Oh, God. Why is everything hurt? Why am I up? Fucking Jensen.
I'm going to look up and go, well, this may end up better than I anticipated.
Like, it's slightly spinning in a circle with this small Kiwi Aarakocra, who is not look amused.
Looks like you folks had a night.
Yeah, you could say that we did. Can you please
Well, then.
untie me? So I may murder that halfling right there.
Sure. And I'll cut him down.
You cut him down. Kiwi lands with a little boop. He walks over and you see him pull out what looks like a small purse holding some coins, and he just bashes Jensen right over the ear, causing Jensen to jump up, flip a chair, flip the desk, lose his shirt that he was half in, half out. And he just, whoa, what happened? Oh, God, God, my head. Oh, God, my head. And then you just hear, in the language of the Aarakocra, this loud series of hisses and whistles and clicks that you don't know what it means, Avie. But you're pretty sure it's swearing because you've heard some of those noises before.
I'm assuming coming from Kiwi, directed towards the halfling.
Yes. You also watch Tyrone slowly lift his head up, slowly dip down behind the little sofa daybed thing, and then slowly make his way out the front door of the captain's quarters.
I am going to
Join him.
stealthily. Oh no, I'm going to stealthily sneak around the other side of the room to the door and get there ahead of him, and very much hands on knees, looking down at him, going, "Where are you going?"
He just looks at you. I have to re-pitch the deck. It's on the duty chart.
Did you help Jensen with that?
No.
Are you lying? And I'm going to stand up. I'm going to face away from him, looking at Kiwi, and I am going to, as I say, "Are you lying?" I am going to turn my head 180 degrees and look down at him.
He looks at you dead in the eyes. Not anymore. And he just heads towards the deck.
Oh.
So not Jensen, but Tyrone has a fun day of putting pitch-soaked rope in between boards. One of the nastiest jobs I have learned that you can have on an old vessel. Other than being the person that has to empty the slop bucket.
Person that emptied the slop bucket, fun fact, was my K-pop folk metal band in high school.
Gross. So, There, it is just yelling, and every so often that little purse smacks Jensen, who is getting dressed and has one lady's boot. Like, has on one lady's boot, and he's like, don't even know where that came from. Stylish, though. Shit! And he just starts running towards the door, which I guess you're still in the way of, Avie.
Yeah, because I'm going to, as I watch Tyrone move away, facing the door, or now facing the door, as Jensen gets close, I am going to turn my head 180 degrees and ask him, is Kiwi done with you?
I don't think he is. I think I probably got a bad job now. He said
Yeah.
last night he always said he wished he could fly, so I tried to help.
Oh, you silly, silly boy.
I'm a full-grown ass 78-year-old halfling.
I'm going to literally watch Kiwi stalk up to him from behind and go, you may not make it to 78. And then walk out of the door.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to enter the piss barrel. Shit. And he's just going to, if you allow him to, he will walk out on deck.
I will allow him to.
Did we lose Claire?
No, I'm still here. Why? Am I gone?
You backed out of Lost Seas.
What? I'm still in it.
There we go. You're back now.
Oh, I guess if I don't touch it for a certain amount of time, it idles.
So, Kogo, you wake up to the loudest chirping you've ever heard from Kiwi from somewhere else on the boat. And you just see Tyrone very quickly carrying a bucket full of pitch and rope to start water sealing, I guess, between the deck or the deck boards. General maintenance.
Okay, sorry. I was responding about a TBA logo. Okay. So general maintenance of
just he's caulking between the boards on the deck. Something that sporadically has to be done. I don't know how often it has to be done. I just was saying he had a nasty job.
That's fair. Sani's not out and about?
You don't see Sani out on deck at the moment. But you then see Jensen or Kiwi come out and yells for Joshimi to wake up the rest of the crew and to then put himself to rest. And then you see Tyrone come out with one lady's boot on, trying to get not Tyrone, but Jensen, and trying to get dressed fully, complaining that he's got piss bucket duty.
Well, sucks for him. She's going to take a look at the copy of the job info that the bartender wrote down. And is there any, I guess I would assume she probably knows the layout of the docks here. What can she head towards the nearest ship, and which is that?
The closest ship would be the Tory, but further down the docks you do see the Griswold.
That's on the list.
Mm-hmm.
What were they asking for?
They need cargo loaded. They were literally hiring for longshoremen.
Okay. She's gonna start heading that way.
Okay. Avie, roll me a perception check. I would say you notice Kogo as she's back on the dock heading towards another boat.
I am. I'm gonna let her go.
Okay. Gleam and Arlanna, y'all wake up roughly about, or untrance and wake up roughly about the same time. You can hear that the crew, parts of the crew are moving to do their general maintenance and work on the boat. So what are y'all doing?
Is boss still there, or did he go back to the...
Boss is not where you left him.
I really hope he didn't get re-drunk.
Whenever concentration on the spell drops for Gleam, he's just immediately drunk again.
It's not a concentration; it just happens.
I know. That'd be terrible. As long as I concentrate, you're not poisoned or sick. The second I lose focus, ooh, what's that? Oh shit.
Guess he's not where I left to be. Just get up, get ready for the day, and head up to the top of the deck.
Okay. There's folks cleaning. It looks like the crew's going to go into general maintenance mode because they don't know necessarily why y'all came to Conch, other than to restock a little bit. Which
Did
for
boss go up here this morning? I just kind of have as a general question to anybody around. Did boss come up this morning?
Hannah looks at you. Oh, yes, he's gone back to the other boat. Said he had work he had to do.
Well, at least he seems to have kicked that hangover.
Greg pumped him full of grits.
I pumped him full of food, so he's probably going to be throwing it up later.
Drogob comes up. Rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr,
Hey.
rawr, rawr.
Drogob, you behaving with it?
Rawr.
Remember what I said. I pat him on the head. Good dragon.
He just pokes Gobbert, who's coming up, and then just scoodly poots off.
Not good dragon. Be good.
Roar!
Has anybody seen Kogo?
From the crew that's there, because right now I think Torben and Bethany are the only ones that are not back because they went and got it in. Let's see, who is it? Hannah would have gone downstairs because she stayed up all night. Billy Gob Thornton looks at you. No.
Okay, helpful. Y'all go about your day. Gleam!
Yes,
Hey, you prepared a message like we talked about.
I did.
Would you mind sending a message for me then?
Sure. To who?
To my father.
Never met him.
I will describe my father to Gleam.
I'm assuming you also have a picture somewhere.
I've probably got a picture of my entire massive family.
She reaches inside of her armor, unfolds this small poster that is a family photo.
No, I have it.
Is it a cute?
Room.
Is it a cute family?
We're all elves, so we're pretty good looking.
You notice that she has two brothers that look extremely sunburned. One of them has on a jacket and has turned his back so you can see the phoenix on it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do they look nice? Do they look like a good family?
Yeah, they look nice. They look friendly.
David's good people.
You have a great looking family.
Thank you.
Is it this gentleman here?
Yeah, the one with the white hair. That's my dad, Eric.
Who's this little tyke? This little rascal here, not the other one with the phoenix.
Oh, that's Arlen.
He likes fire.
Wait, let me. Oldest brother. I'm trying to remember. It's two brothers. I'm trying to remember if it's Arlen or Asher that wears the coat.
Just so happens to be in your
Open.
noted figures.
I'm trying. They don't want to opening up. I want to get it right. Where the hell is it? There it opens. Come on. Why won't it open? Oh no, that's Asher. That's my second oldest brother. He bought that when he got his first big payout after him officially be working on the boat, family boat, and he likes to buy fancy things. So he bought that coat, and he doesn't like to wear a shirt while he's working, but he'll wear the damn coat.
He's like Godsmack. He won't wear a shirt, but he'll wear a vest.
And the one that's older than him
Don't
is
speak
Arlen.
to me about Godsmack, you lunatic.
Breathe.
Take it away. The
Oh, bro.
moment.
Breathe out.
But the oldest one right there, that's Arlen. He's the oldest brother. And then there's me. You can tell this is like right before I went in the military, so it's a bit older. Then there's Asher. He's just after me, and no, I'm sorry, yeah. And then it's Axon that's after me. Then Araya and Asara, my sisters. Asara,
Okay.
that one there, that's the one that's marrying the prince.
What's your father's name?
Eric, Aeric.
All right, Eric. Okay. This nice white-haired gentleman.
Yeah, he's not as old as he looks. Like I said, he kind of got struck by lightning one time, but it made his hair go white.
All right. Well, what would you like to say to Mr. Eric?
Mention you're a friend of mine, and I really just want to know when my sister Asara is getting married.
All right. I'll send a message that says, "Hi, Mr. Eric. This is Gleam, friend of Arlanna. She wants to know when her sister's getting married."
Then whatever
Thank you.
Then whatever you say for the remainder of the 25 words will be picked up.
It's probably not many left. I'll say, does that message suffice, Arlanna?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you. And I'll keep my promise. I will go to the church with you today. We still have to find Kogo and figure out what the hell we need to do for her sister.
All of you will be coming to church with me today. All of you.
Yeah, the deal for me was you send that message and I don't have to pay you for it, so I'm going to keep my end of the bargain.
As Gleam is saying this, you just watch the goblins slowly disappear back down deck.
Arlanna's kind of like subtly waving her hand like, go. Just go.
Billy Gob just jumps over the side.
I don't think the goblins are too into Paylor.
But so after a
when
moment,
she says that though,
Yes.
I'll just yell out, "Hey, who wants to make an extra gold today and isn't doing anything else?"
They actually are doing things, but
Drogob walks up. Rar.
You want to make some extra money, Drogob?
Rar.
He's a minor.
Rar.
A minor? Minors can't go to church?
Rar. But as this conversation is going here, oh, okay.
As many as I can get.
Was
You're getting-
asleep. But first of the year, I think, yeah, first of the year, when her brother gets out, And no, cat, get off. What?
Oh, heads up on the message I just received.
Oh.
Apparently he's very upset with a cat.
Oh, that could be any number of them.
And that's it. So he was mad about this cat. No, I'm joking. He said, first of the year when your brother gets out.
I'm assuming he means when Axon gets out of the military. DM, how far are we away from the first of the year?
You got about 6 months,
Oh, okay.
which means you get whatever you do here and then get there, and then you'll still be cutting it close, selling back
Yeah.
down there. You might have to spring for a teleportation.
Okay, I got about 6 months then, which is by sea not super great, but cool. Thank you, Gleam. I appreciate that.
I can get up. It's 6 months from right here.
Well, it's 6 months until the wedding. It'll take you about a month to get from here back to Barbosa, provided you don't have too much time that you have to spend here, and then it'll take a solid amount of time travel-wise from Barbosa down to Old Salt.
How far is that from Hook Fin?
Let me go to the map.
Yeah, she's the first one to actually get married.
Hook Fin is geographically about the same distance from Port Eel on Old Salt as Barbosa. It's just that Barbosa can go around the Tumult region.
From where we're at right now.
Conch is still by squares about the same distance if you sailed straight, but again, the area that everybody sails into to go find artifacts, the Tumult region, which used to be a larger landmass that got shattered, is in the way, and that usually people sell, unless they're selling to it, they sell around it.
We are gonna have to go back to Barbosa though, because we got
A boat
We
full of
haven't
stuff
been-
that you owe
we
other
got
people.
we got a boat that we've never had taken back to Barbosa.
Okay, because I can get us to Hook Fin right now.
The last y'all
Like-
saw of Hook Fin is
like-
it was being swarmed and overtaken by the undead.
Right, but I can still get us there.
We'll keep that in mind.
All right,
But-
y'all talk among yourselves, because I'm assuming Avie will eventually make his way over to the other boat, or vice versa. I have to run to the restroom real quick, so y'all talk among yourselves. Kogo, don't steal a boat.
That's fine. I'm gonna run to the bathroom too, since they're talking.
So did anybody else sign up for my 1 gold to spend the day with me?
I don't think so. But you know, Avi and I are gonna go with you. And I just realized that out of all of us, my youngest sister is the first one to get married.
Your youngest sister's the what?
My youngest sister is the first one of all of us kids to get married.
Is that surprising? Is there something wrong with her?
No, it's more surprising than none of us are. I mean, Arlen and Asher are older than me. I mean, and they've had plenty of girlfriends. They might have a couple kids at this point. I have no.
How old are they?
Let's see. I'm 120.
Right, but my if you had to compare it to my age.
Oh, just let's see.
120.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm 120. Hi, Avi. Asher's 5 years older than me, but Arlen's 10. No, he's 10 years and 15 years. I think it gets kind of confusing once you get around 100.
Right. So are they young adults? Are they older? Are they?
I mean, they're still adults. I mean, 120 for me. I don't know what that's comparable to, like a human. Honestly,
You'd be a young adult.
I guess I'm a young adult, so my brothers are not quite middle age. I guess.
So like late 20s, early 30s. Okay. You know what?
Arlen's probably more closer to maybe 40. It's like I said, it's kind of hard to compare with elves and humans and races that don't live as long.
Takes a while sometimes to find the right person to
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
match
they've
up
had
with, and
girlfriends. I know they've had girlfriends. I think Arlen's had a couple boyfriends, but
maybe they should swap what they're looking for. They don't know yet.
Arlen swaps a whole lot. Trust me. But no, it's not that unusual. I mean, we're elves. We live a long, long time. Just kind of surprised Asara's the first one ever of all of us. Just it's kind of a moment there for me. I'm happy. I think it's great. I mean, I'm not married or anything, and neither of my brothers. It's just kind of none of us have done that yet.
You
That's
just
cool.
haven't found the right person.
Yeah, I don't know. It's that I'm not worried.
So, if you were to find the right person, what would that person possibly look like?
Taller than me.
Taller than you. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think
Anything else
I'm back.
specific about what they may look like?
I don't know. I don't really think about it a whole lot. I mean, we went to Hook Finn. I was thinking about it because but hadn't really been thinking. We've had a lot going on. I don't really think about it a whole lot. I mean, it's not like I've never been with anybody. Just nothing long term. So I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it.
So what's happening now?
He's been talking.
Okay.
Trying to see what Arlanna might be interested in. I'm a wingmanner.
She not mention exactly.
Drogob is the only one on the Tory that seems to be willing to go with y'all to church.
I'll take it.
Drogob, just don't hit anybody and get us like lynched.
He hits the button and the plastic tube goes back down.
Good dragon.
And you watch as he slowly walks behind Gleam.
I am going to
Business.
wink at him.
So should we find Kogo first?
I'll go to her bed. Did she pick up the note that I left?
The note and the cookie are still on the bunk that you put them on the Tory.
Okay. It looks like she hasn't come back.
I didn't think she had, but
She did.
Yeah.
She is. I saw her leaving this morning. She was headed down the docks. We will. I think it's still best to give her space.
Well, we're kind of here for her thing with her sister. We
I know.
find out what the hell to do there.
I know. And if by the time we finish this church thing, it is she is not back, then we will deal with that. We will see about taking care of that.
I guess she actually knows this place better than us, so.
As y'all are talking, you hear Drogob hit the button. Gleam, you feel a plastic tube smack you right in the butt. Roar.
Hey, bud.
Roar.
I really shouldn't have given him that.
Let's do the church. All right, everybody, time for church.
Drogob,
Oh my god.
Drogob puts on a little bow tie.
I just got like Catholic school kid flashback.
Look, and
The Sunday morning when I really didn't want to fucking put out of my pajamas and go sit in church for an hour.
if Kogo shows up, I need someone on the ship to explain to her that everyone else is having a good time at something I think she would love.
Yeah, Hannah lied to her for him, okay?
No, they're not lying. I think she would love it.
Well,
Gleam, I've known Kogo long.
Hannah went to bed.
I thought she was still on deck.
No, and yeah, Sniz Fran, y'all's accountant just looks at you. I will totally tell her that everybody's having fun and she needs to join in.
Thank you. Because it's going to be fun. Like,
What exactly are we gonna do that's so fun, Gleam?
you'll have to see.
See, I don't trust that.
I'm telling you. It's going to be the best thing you've ever done.
See, Avi's told me before something will be fun, and
Okay,
it
let
usually
me ask
hasn't
you
ended
this.
up well.
Have you heard of an egg race?
Of a what?
An egg race.
The hell is that?
Or how about a 3-legged race? Or a wheelbarrow race? Or
Oh my god, Gleam's just turning Paylor's church into like a fucking centrifuge camp.
do you know what a parachute is? Because there's this parachute, and you flop it up. It's all rainbow colored and beautiful, and you throw it up in the air. Okay, have you heard of a duck, duck, goose?
I've heard of eel, urchin.
Is that what do you sit in a circle for eel, urchin?
More like a rhombus.
Heathen.
Arlanna's just got this stupid shit-eating grin.
Hold on, don't know what that is.
Give me that intelligence.
I was looking for it. 14.
Yeah, you know what it is.
A rhombus. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Gotta
Do I believe her?
And oddly specific.
You gotta hook those corners really tight. Arlanna, it's a 15 on the insight.
What'd I roll against that?
If you're
deception,
deception, if you're lying. Yeah.
persuasion, if you're telling the truth.
Oh, they both are +1 anyway.
I rolled low with a +9.
Ah, damn.
Barely.
Oh, you for a second, she has you.
No, the shit-eating grin gave it away.
You almost got. You need to work on your poker face.
I'm not the good at the lying. That's obvious bag.
Well, you know what it is? You're actually pretty good. I'm just really good at knowing if you are lying. You know what? When you get older and more mature and you eventually find that person and
Gleam,
you have
how
a
old
child.
are you?
Actually, I don't know how old I am. Let me look. 48.
Gleam, I'm literally more than twice your age.
Maybe in years of living, yes.
Yeah, that's what over twice your age means.
Yes, no, it's not.
I'll tell you what. You make
Look.
today not annoying, and I'll give you a hint of something I like in a person.
Oh, that'll be easy. You'll have to give me 10 of them.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
As y'all are talking, I need a dex save from all three of you.
Oh, shit.
Gleam's good. Arlanna's good.
Obviously not.
No.
How did you roll one and you still?
How did I pass and you super failed?
Because Avie roll. So Avie, as y'all are getting ready to go, you hear from over on the Devil's Pride. You say, "Oh shit!" And then you're immediately smacked in the back by Jensen. Take 2 Jensen damage.
I will take 1 Jensen damage.
As you are hit by a flying halfling. And you just hear from across.
The hell?
You just hear from across at the Devil's Pride. He needs to go to church.
I'll pick him up and put him on my shoulder and say,
sir.
let's go.
No, boss. Boss, why? Boss, no. Boss, no. Boss.
And I
It's all
slip
right,
him
Jensen.
1 gold.
This is mildly better, but... Oh,
Yep.
man. Oh, jeez.
You keep saying that, but I'm letting you know. It's going to be great.
I'm just letting you know. Potato sack race.
Right? Avi has done this before.
Jensen's like, no, that's how they kidnap us. That don't. No. Churches kidnap you. That's what they do.
True?
What churches have you dealt
Yeah,
with?
you're going to the wrong churches. Look, hey, let me ask you this, okay? Because Avie and I have been doing a questionnaire. Because when maybe not when I help bring back Hookfin, I don't know if they want to or not, but it's my home. I'm going to make my own church of Paylor. And let me ask you this: tell me this wouldn't bring you in the door? And then I do like jazz hands when I say it, and I go prostitution.
You drop him when you do jazz hands because you had him on your shoulder. So what you're saying is you're gonna make a church
Yes.
Yes.
that has ladies of good repute?
Of course.
I want
They're
it
all
to be known that I use the word proselytize, which means to trying to get people to join your religion.
Oh no,
So this is-
proselytize. I got an aunt that does that on the corner.
See?
I hate all of you so much, and Gleam, you are already losing this wager.
What are her rates?
Jesus fucking Christ.
He just looks at, well, I mean, you got to make it back to tier, which I don't even know how we get back there. I was there, then hell, and then here. So I've gone like 2 worlds.
Osprey, give me strength.
Is that the name of one of the proselytizers?
That's the name of my goddess. Shut the fuck up, Jensen, or I'll boot you back over there.
Hey, but you didn't answer the question. Would that bring you in?
Well, yeah. The only thing better would be if there's cookies.
All right, hear me out. The girls or guys, I don't know. We could do both. The working people will make the cookies.
Oh no, your proselytizers will make the cookies.
Exactly.
I mean, let's face it. They're going to be working in shifts. I mean, obviously, we're not savages. This is a church, after all.
Right. And you know what? They're allowed to unionize. They don't need to because Paylor will take care of them. But if they want to, they can.
So Pele is the pimp. Okay, I'm good. And he just starts following you.
I don't think he really understands what we're going for here, Avie.
He'll get it. We'll explain it to him again.
Paylor, bake the bread. Add some butter to the top. He just starts making up really bad songs as y'all are walking along.
I give him one of the cookies as a promise of what's to come later today.
Drogob smacks him with the lightsaber, takes it and eats it and runs over and gets behind Avie. And we'll switch back to Kogo. Kogo.
Go to Mercy. All right. She's gonna walk up. Are the people of that boat out and about, like moving stuff and things like that currently?
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to get work on loading crates.
Okay. Does she see someone who looks like they're like a foreman or
You see
some sort of higher ranking?
You see an older, dapper human.
Okay. She's gonna walk up to him. Heard you were looking for help.
He turns, and because he's used to halflings here in Conch, is looking down and then just slowly looks up at you. Well, yes.
She's gonna look around, and I'm guessing there's like a lot of shit that needs to get loaded on the boat for the day.
Yeah, there is a large amount of crates and chests that need to be loaded.
Tell you what, 1 day free trial. If you like me, keep me. How's that sound?
Are you trying to sell yourself into slavery?
No, I just don't have much else to do today, and it looks like y'all need some help, and I'm good at this kind of work.
Sure. Go right ahead.
She'll stick out her hand to shake his hand,
He shakes it.
and she'll start loading boxes.
Okay. Gleam, what all is going on at the church?
I will go see. Oh Lord, I have her name somewhere.
Solara.
Mother Mercy.
Sister Solar. And let's say, sister,
Brother!
the help I promised. So I promised them some fun.
Do we need to get the eggs and the spoons?
Yes.
All of a sudden, you
I
just...
tell you what, that's what I sold the hardest. So
as you're talking, you just see this blue illuminated tube start poking at Sister Solara.
blue illuminated tube.
Roar.
Oh. I also brought a child. He's a bit of a handful.
She just bends down and looks directly at Drogob. Oh, what a fierce little dragon! Roar! But we have a place just for you. And you... she claps and a door on the side of the chapel opens. And you can see a bunch of other kids are in a room playing with toys. We run a daycare.
Up is gonna steal all of these toys.
Just watch him. He grew up around. He grew up a little rough, and he has sticky fingers.
Which child doesn't have sticky fingers?
You're very true.
Well, go on, little one. He just looks at you, Gleam, looks at everybody else. Jensen is making a no, this is where they kidnap you face.
He is going to wink at him and nod.
Before Drogob runs off, I'll tell him, don't be too bad.
Remember not to hit anyone with the sword.
The two.
You can hit him, just don't hit him hard.
Don't hit them unless they hit you.
He had retracted the sword, now it pops back out. Roar.
Only if they hit you first.
Cue
I-
music as Drogob goes running towards the preschool.
I heard that the best kids get 2 cookies instead of 1, but I'm not sure.
How did I get made aunt to a dragon goblin?
Also, maybe tell the daycare workers. I gifted him a magical item that lets him disguise himself for a few seconds, like every minute.
We probably should have taken that from him.
It's his.
I'm not permanently, just while he's around people he doesn't know.
Well, they'll get to know him how he wants.
I don't
be
know if
fine.
that's a good thing.
He'll behave. Look, did you see how excited he is?
You met him?
I've never seen him hanging out with other children. He's always with adults.
Because we don't have any children on the boat except him.
Now he'll learn how to be a child.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing either.
As he jumps over the safety gate, you just hear a roar.
Oh, we are going to get in so much trouble because of this.
He's already having fun. You know how much kids like dragons, and he is a dragon.
Oh, as long as he doesn't do his breath weapon.
And in Draconian, I hear Drogob look over everyone and go, "This is the day the war began."
He just looks at you. I always choose violence.
I know, kid.
Well,
I know.
that's going to be a problem to deal with for Arlanna later. So let's get the rest of
That's this afternoon, Arlanna's problem.
It's still morning Arlanna's time right now. Afternoon Arlanna can deal with that shit later.
Okay, so Gleam, describe the fun activities that are set up for your friends at the church. And then I will determine what people need to roll.
Okay, the first one. This is fun, guys. Whoever gets the biggest pile wins. Sweeping up trash.
Arlanna just does a slow blink at him. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, it's almost like a race, but it's not only who gets done with their section first, it's also who has the biggest pile. Because that means you can go and sweep other people's stuff. And so if you're faster, you can also sweep someone else's section. The church gets done faster, and if you have the biggest pile, you win.
I should have paid the 200 gold to send another message.
Everybody roll me athletics.
This is not my best one. I like it, but I'm not very good at it.
Seems like Arlanna's going to win that one. Kogo, also give me a strength check so we can rate your performance on loading boxes.
Sounds good. And also, if she ever comes up across something that's like absolutely massive that needs to move, she'll 100% use her enlarge. Just as a side thing. But okay, strength. Just straight strength or athletics?
Just do me straight strength.
8?
Yeah, okay, we're good.
8.
You know, that DC was super high for moving boxes. 'Cause
You know those boxes, man.
You never, all of a sudden one of them just blinks at you.
Exactly.
So, all right, so Arlanna wins Sweep Up the Church.
You get the pecan sandies.
Hmm.
It's that, but it's shaped like a sun.
All right. Cookie, first place. Cool.
Right?
What is the next thing you're all doing, Gleam?
Egg race.
All right, I need acrobatics. Kogo, give me another strength check. Okay, apparently Arlanna wins the egg race. Gleam, you break an egg.
Oh, of course. That happens every time.
You realize your egg wasn't even boiled. So Arlanna wins again. What do you do now, Gleam? As Kogo, you're still loading up boxes pretty good.
She gets a customized sorority cheer with her name in it, where it's like Arlanna, she's the best. You know, I don't know how to do those. Clark could probably come up with one.
Oh god, I gotta think. I probably could. Give me a minute. I'll post it if I come up with one.
All right, what is the last activity you're going to have them do before the church will let y'all loose for the day?
The last activity is the best and most fun one. Who can be quiet the longest?
Who can what?
It's like meditating. It's like who can be quiet the longest.
You went robot-y there, Moose. What'd you say?
He's like giggly and like absurdly happy about it. He's like, and the next one is who can be quiet while meditating the longest. It's so fun.
I could literally go into a trance for 4 hours.
Good luck. This is my best one.
This doesn't.
This is
count.
going to be great. This is going to be
fall
great.
asleep, it doesn't count.
It's not sleeping.
I'm going. This is going to be the best game ever, and I'm going to sit down next to Arlanna and go. This is going to be fun. We're going to kill him later, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are you ready, guys? 3, 2,
Roll
1.
Roll me a wisdom check. Kogo, another strength one.
Wisdom check or wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom check.
No, wisdom's not super as good as everything else.
2 seconds, my mouse died.
See, Kogo, you're getting kind of tired, is how I explain your roles. Avie?
3, 2, 1.
Bored.
Fuck. Shit. I lost.
While
No,
later, Arlanna just sneezes.
If I'll say this, you don't do that immediately, that'd be a 1. Avie, you make it about 15 minutes, and then you get that twitchy leg and an itchy butt. You're not even sure how that happens now that your butt is completely covered in feathers.
Because he got a feather poking him in the wrong angle.
Also, you're not exactly sure if you still have a butt in the same sense.
New pin feathers.
So
I was just about to say his pin feathers.
you start shifting, and you shift, and it makes it worse. Arlanna, eventually you do sneeze.
Ah, I think I got something in my nose.
And Gleam is sitting there still, just meditating, praying away.
The smile.
You haven't been rolling for Jensen.
That's because Jensen fucked off. The second, like, let's sweep. Jensen, like, just put the gold down on the altar, like, I'm going to leave a tithe. I'm out. I ain't going to be tricked into chores. That's what my mom did to me as a kid. Chores is for chumps.
I should have gone with Jensen.
Arlanna, you did so well.
No. I'm going to say, Gleam, you're still into this. Arlanna and Avie, as y'all look over towards the door where the daycare was, you see on top of a small castle Drogob standing triumphant, holding out the lightsaber. Roar! And you just hear some of the kids, Great Lord Drogob, Dreadfire!
no.
Great Lord Drogob, Dreadfire!
They grow up so quick.
And you also notice one of the sisters is hogtied.
Oh god, he started a cult.
Well, of course he was going to start of course he was going to do that. He is our child. He is our child, Arlanna. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought it might take a little longer than that.
Your lack of faith in him is disturbing, Arlanna.
I had faith that chaos was going to happen.
Do y'all go over there to deal with that while Gleam is still gleefully meditating?
Yeah.
As you get in there, the sister is hogtied with a tie over her mouth. The kids are eating all the cookies.
Okay, I'm glad I'm taking none of them home. And I go over and I untie the sister. I'm sorry about that.
We are technically sorry about
and they
this.
started following them. There's so many of them.
He's a little overzealous and apparently a zealot, so sorry.
Take him away, please.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Hey, Lord Dreadfire, it's time to go home.
Rar. He hops down and just walks over.
I pick him up.
Rar.
You didn't hit anybody unless they hit you, right?
Good boy.
He pokes the sister with the lightsaber. Rar.
Mm-hmm. We also did not clarify hog tying, but let's avoid that in the future.
One of the kids come up. Lord Dreadfire informed me to tell you he did not hit anyone that was not first rude to him, and he followed all directions that were given.
Until he did.
He would argue that he has done nothing wrong according to the Gaosh you laid upon him. Praise Lord Dreadfire, and then runs off. Yay, cookies!
Well, on that disturbing note, let's go see how long it takes Gleam to snap out of it.
An hour.
We could honestly, if he is in, I wonder how deep a meditation he's in. We could literally tie his feet together. Drogob.
Rar.
I'm going to take Drogob from Arlanna. I'm going to put him down on the ground. You have a mission.
Rar.
This can only be completed by the great Lord Dreadfire. I need a cup of warm water.
He did. You see Drogob go, and a kid comes bringing over a whole bucket of lukewarm water. Roar.
Oh, you are getting so many cookies. And I will take said bucket, and I will do what you expect of me.
Okay, Gleam. What is your passive perception?
A lot.
Really?
19.
Avie, what is your passive stealth?
A million.
It's 10 plus. It's 10 plus stealth.
Yeah,
It's 10 plus stealth, which you are proficient in.
Yeah, that's gonna be 19.
we're equal.
Oh.
Okay, I need y'all to just both roll me a d20, and we'll take whoever gets the highest.
Rollies!
Yeah, we'll do rollies.
Oh,
Gleam, you notice is Avie is slowly trying to put your hand into a bucket of warm water.
I'll let him do it. And then right when my hand gets in it, I'll cup it and throw the water in his face.
Evasion.
Wow.
Just give me a deck save. Let's see. DC ain't high. We prank in the church. Yeah, you're able to dodge out the way of that.
Can
I'm
I
like,
be
oh, that's pretty good.
Can I be angled towards the priestess?
Yes.
Yay. So the water hits the priestess.
Well, she gets a chance to totally get splashed with water by Gleam. And unfortunately, Palorian robes do predominantly favor white.
Did y'all just start a fucking wet t-shirt competition in church?
Damn it, Gleam.
I
And
am going
Kogo's
to-
not there for it.
I am going to look at the priestess. Look back at Gleam. Look back at the priestess. Look back at Gleam and go, okay, I have another idea for our church.
What is it?
I'm going to look back over at the priestess.
Who is looking at you and go, well,
She's like a cardinal, or I don't know, whatever that would be.
no, she's just she's not like a cardinal. She is.
No, I'm asking that we promote her to cardinal. That's his idea.
Oh. She's like, oh, it's not that. It was an accident. I'm going to go get changed.
Ah,
Thank you for your help. Y'all can go.
thank you. Maybe we'll be here tomorrow. I'm not sure.
We absolutely will not be.
So y'all leave the church. Kogo, you're sweaty. There's one point when enlarged, you were able to get it onto the boat, but you're also able to point out some very weak points in the dock. But you didn't go through. You're like, oh, nope. Combined weight in one spot, not great. To where now they know where to repair some of the dock. The captain goes, you did some very good work. I have a full crew, though. I just needed dock workers to help load.
That's fine. Do y'all come to dock often, or is this just like a one-time thing?
We come through the area about every 6 months. We go between Sign and Bozoth in the north.
Remind me the name of the bar that Kogo was at last night.
Salty Sal's Tavern.
Salty Sal's. Okay. Well, next time y'all are in town, I may be too. So if y'all ever go to Salty Sal's, just let him know you're looking for me, and he'll know how to get in touch.
All right. Thank you for your work. And he does hand you a small pouch.
She'll just nod to thank him and tuck it away. And she'll pull back out her, I guess, letters, written notes things, and see what's the next nearest one.
It looks like one of the boats has already left. The last one is the Smiles.
She'll head to the Smiles. What does the note say they need?
You're also seeing the letters next to Smiles for fresh salt. You see the Queen's emblem. It looks like they are looking for a couple deckhands because they lost some.
Okay. Yeah, she'll head that way.
Okay, so you get down to the Smiles, and you can see that it is a very bright colored boat. You can see where it gets its name because on its sails is a giant smiley face.
I don't know how I feel about this one. We'll see.
And there is a high elf wearing very elegant captain's uniform, looking like she's talking to a couple of halflings, and very much not approving of them.
She'll walk over, and does she catch any bits of the conversation as she walks up?
There's bits, but also give me a perception check, Kogo. You notice on her uniform the golden tree of the Elfim theocracy.
Oh, fuck. Crossover!
Yeah, they're everywhere. It is the religion of the High Elves. It's just here is not directly ruled by the other game. Folks in the other game, they're just all loosely connected. Does Kogo speak Elvish?
Probably not. Let me double check. She does not.
Okay, so you hear the very singing tone of High Elven as she talks to this other. I mean, it's hard to tell how old a High Elf is unless you know they're very old when they enter their graying years, which means somewhere past 600. These fuckers live longer than almost everybody. Except for gnomes and hamster balls.
Very fair.
That survive just to spite the rest of all the parties.
Not wrong.
But she turns back around. Oh, I'm very sorry. You don't meet some of the requirements we need for a deckhand. Mostly height.
Is that an upper limit?
She turns and looks at you. Looks you up and down. You're a rough-looking one. From the Finn, I take it?
No, from the sea, actually.
You have that cut to you, though. Are you here for the job? She looks at the halflings. Oh, you can go. And you just... Kogo does speak a little halfling, I know. She knows some of the slang.
Yeah, that's one of hers, yeah.
Yeah, there is a terrible amount of halfling cursing slang.
Yeah, not surprising.
Oh, so you're here for the deckhand job.
Figured I would see what you needed exactly.
We need someone to work as a deckhand, work rigging, that knows a little bit about navigating, possibly, to work on a night shift. You look like you might be able to know stars.
Do a bit, at least enough to keep her going straight.
We're about to go on a journey to carry wine to the elves. It would be a 3-year voyage, and we need someone that is experienced on the waves, as well as actually is good at their job. And is not, and she does give you kind of a once-over, too sacrilegious with where we are going.
And where might that be?
We're going to go to the elves, the home of our religion. We're bringing wine because there's a celebration planned in advance, of course, for the High Mother.
Well, what's the pay look like?
Half up front, half when we get back. Unless you choose to stay, which, I'll be honest, you won't.
No, I don't stay anywhere for very long.
They're not your kind of people, and you're definitely not theirs.
It's okay, I don't think many people are my kind of people.
But
When do you set sail?
in the morning,
Very well. I need to go get my things. And I need to know how much.
let's see, how long did I say a second ago on time frame?
3 years?
3 years. It'll be 350 gold up front.
That'll do. I'll see you in the morning if I do. And she'll just turn and start walking off.
You are no longer within even her sphere of thought, probably.
Probably not, no.
Okay, so group leaving the church. Where are you all heading?
Back to the boat, I guess, if Kogo's at the docks.
Well, I mean, Kogo's doing one thing. Y'all don't know where Kogo is.
No, but we said we were going to go find where she was after we were done.
Okay. So y'all head back to the docks. Kogo's heading back to the Pride to get her stuff.
Yes, and would she have made it back probably just shortly before they did since she was already on the docks?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, she'll be packing up.
You find a note on your bed.
What did the note say again?
It's are you gonna read it?
Yeah.
It'll basically it says I'm sorry, you're awesome. It says that it's very nicely written, but it says that Gleam is sorry, and he's pretty sure everyone else is too, because he was overhearing them talk about it. And everyone thinks you're amazing. You need to think you're amazing. And there's also a cookie right there.
There's a day-old snickerdoodle.
She's gonna crumple the note and toss it to the side, but eat the cookie.
It's really good, even though it's stale.
Just the right amount of cinnamon. Which, by the way, if y'all want to know something fun in the real world, Sam's Club is selling churro cookie dough, and all it is snickerdoodle.
I feel like, that's what it is.
Yeah, it is, totally, but I won't lie, I did the millennial thing. Oh, churro cookie! And then I eat it, it's like, this is the best snickerdoodle I've had in a very long time. I will buy more churro cookies. Anyway, so, Gleam, I'm not Gleam, but Avie, I'm assuming you're going back to the Pride. Arlanna and Gleam, are y'all going back to the Tory, or?
That's where I'll go.
Avie's the one who saw where she went. So if I'm following Avie's lead once we get back to the docks.
I'll go to the Tory, not the Pride.
I'll actually go ahead and head over to the Pride as well.
So Arlanna and Avie going to the Pride. Gleam, you're going to the Tory.
Yeah.
All right, you get to the Tory and Jensen is hiding over on the Tory. Not well, like he's still doing like some work, so he's not being a total ass, but
He could take the day off. He helped at the church.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He came.
gross.
I mean, it was a wet t-shirt competition.
I mean,
Oh, man.
So, I guess Arlanna and Avie, y'all make it onto the boat and eventually do find Kogo packing.
Arlanna's gonna look at Avie because he's been the one to say give her space.
what'd you find?
3-year contract.
What the hell do you mean 3-year contract? You're literally a captain on a boat, Kogo.
I was never really meant to be captain. That's not quite my job description. That's not what I like. And apparently I'm not very good at it.
Look, can we talk, please?
Not sure what about, but I don't leave till the morning, so you got some time, but I was about to head back out.
Look, everything got so fucked up back there.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah. Avie fucked up. I fucked up. We all kind of fucked up in some way or another because we all went the wrong direction at one point or another. And I didn't mean to abandon you. I heard Avie get shot in the ass. You were flying. I don't know. I made the wrong decision then. Okay?
I think we all made the wrong decision when we decided to stay after they knocked everybody else out but me. Like, yeah, what happened after? That fucking sucked. But we shouldn't have even stayed. I had to drag the three of you out of there after negotiating with potentially a big bad boss with who knows who else there with him. However many traps left that he might have that could have instantly downed you again. And what do y'all do? Y'all just go right back in. Like it was nothing.
Then it was a mistake. We wanted to try and fulfill the contract. Was it dumb? Probably. We haven't had a foobar like that in a long time.
Well, a contract isn't worth our lives like that.
Really, we didn't know just how bad it was going to go in there.
We did when all three of you were down and out for the count. I thought I wasn't going to make it out with you guys. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it to the front of the cave without hitting another trap and just killing you all. I backed out, and thankfully it didn't last very long. But for a minute there, it was just me. I was the only one who could talk. I was the only one who could move you guys.
We weren't exactly glad about that. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have gone back in. Alright, I admit we made a mistake back there. And I'm sorry that much fell on you. It shouldn't have had to. But it was a fuck up. Fuck ups happen. They shouldn't after we've been doing this long, but it did. That doesn't mean you need to leave. How many other things have we done, Kogo? How many other times have we almost died? But this is the one?
As she says that, Kogo's gonna drop her bag and turn around and like stand up fully and look down at her. Yeah, this is the one, because you know why? Every other time we were in it together. Every other time we agreed to go in and we fought together and we were fighting for one another. That didn't happen this time.
Yeah, because we didn't have a good plan. Avie went one direction, we thought he went in a different one. We all got separated and all got messed up. Gleam luckily got shot out of the cave instead of drowning. I ended up going one direction with Avie, and you ended up going the other.
All I know is at one point I turn around and you're right behind me right after I tell you I saw somebody, and next thing I know, you're gone.
Because I
thought that
Avie
was
getting shot.
Then say something. I thought he was in that room and you just abandoned both of us, and then I find out I'm the one that's alone.
You were flying!
I was right in front of you. I saw you. I looked at you. I told you what I saw, and then you left.
Again! Fucked up. Alright? I will own it!
She's gonna lean over and look at Avie. Look, I get the spider climb is cool. Trust me, I do. Invisible, climbing, shit, that's cool. Don't do that again when we don't know what's ahead regardless, though. Like, I get that you went up and you saw what you saw. And you came back and you told us. But that whole plan from the get-go, you didn't know what traps were going to be there. That fucking water almost killed me time and time again as I was drowning and burning. What if they had knocked you with something and you fell into it and none of us were around? Huh? What was your plan then?
I didn't have one.
She's just going to shake her head and turn around and kind of like stuff a few more things in her bag.
So that's it. One fuck up and the rest of it didn't matter. All these years.
It wasn't just one fuck up.
It was a
I thought-
monumental day of fuck ups.
I thought that I lost you guys. While I was still reeling from that, you all hatched this special little plan to rush back in and do your shit before I've even had a second to ground myself that you're even okay. I thought when they knocked you out that you were poisoned or that you were dying. None of you were responding. I didn't know what to do. And here I am trying to negotiate with some big bad dude that I that's not my job. I mean, I have a lot of jobs. That is not my job to navigate that type of situation, but I fucking did my best. And I succeeded, and I was pulling you out, and next thing I know, you're popping up one by one and taking off before I even had a chance to make sure you were okay. You just left. And then now I'm expected to be big punchy Kogo again and just fight and just go in and rush in and we're cool and I'm throwing out all the stops trying to make it work. And I end up by myself. And I get knocked out over and over and over. And I get fucked up. And next thing I know, come across the and you're fine. You just won your little battle. Gleam's nowhere to be found. What am I supposed to take for that?
You think I wouldn't have come back for you if I had been able to?
I don't know why you left in the first place.
I went to go help Avie, all right? I heard him say, ow, my ass, I got shot. I went to go make sure he wasn't dying too. I should have been more clear about that. Then I went and found the goddamn Rakshasa who used his stupid brain shit to make me walk into literal hell. And Avie came after me. Okay? If I hadn't been basically told I have to go in here and not been able to fight that, I would have turned around out of that room to go back. But I couldn't. The fact that we got out of hell at all is a fucking miracle.
I almost used both spheres a few years ago.
What do you mean?
The two spheres that have the two boom spheres that could potentially blow a hole in the planet. I almost used them 2 years ago.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I almost lost you and all of you when we were underwater with the zombie fish that kept eating Gleam.
Yeah.
When I got feared and couldn't make it to you. And I was forced into the hall. As soon as I had control of myself again, I made the decision that if I went back into that room and you were all gone, I was going to use the spheres and take out everything in that place and probably more. I say that for tell you this to say this. Look at Kogo. I understand. And I am sorry. I have no excuses for the mistakes that I've made. And the only thing that I can do is promise you that if you stay, I will never make those mistakes again. Because I would very, very much rather you leave and know that you are somewhere safe and alive than not have my best friend and then not have my best friend.
This whole time, Kogo's been standing with her pack gripped, like white knuckled in her hands, and she's just got this furious look on her face. But after you finish what you're saying, she's just going to drop her pack, and her face is going to crumple, and she's going to sit down on her cot and just start sobbing.
Arlanna goes, sits next to her. You know, when you're always the strongest one, sometimes it's hard to remember that it's rough on you too.
Just please don't leave again like that. At least give me time to make sure that you're okay. Please.
I'll make sure you're louder about it in the moment too.
I'll try not to be a shell shock next time.
We'll work on it. No running off for 3 years. She's gonna kind of just take her knuckles and bop Kogo on the side of the head.
She'll pull out the note that had the contract for that particular ship, and she'll kind of look at it one more time.
Is that Elfium order? Ew, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, the pay was kind of shitty anyway. She's just gonna
Ew.
rip it in half.
Ooh, that would have ended so badly.
In 3 years, I would have made what we make in like 3 months.
In 3 years, you probably would have been like a penitent or something.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound like a fun time.
I think it's like their version of slaves. They don't like anyone who's not a
It's the male version of proselytize.
Shut up, Gleam!
Gleam just walks in and says that.
Gleam's been like actually hiding just outside the door listening the whole time.
The thing you don't realize is when y'all sit down, the bunk above you is Corva's, and Aldrich is just face down towards y'all with Corva laid over the top of him. He's like, I've been stuck. I just didn't want to interrupt the moment.
You enjoy it, you know it.
I've learned things about myself.
We good?
Kogo's gonna like knock heads with her. Not hard, but just kind of like a bump. Yeah, good enough.
Good.
And then she's gonna turn over to Avie, and she's gonna point at him. But you fucker, you still got some amends to make.
Please tell me you point with baby hand.
Sure.
Well, it looks like Avie and I are stuck like this for now, too. At least I don't have the trunk anymore.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to learn from y'all what the heck happened.
Oh, it was shitty.
Rocket,
But I got a cool gun.
rocket launcher.
It shoots anything.
Rocket launcher.
Oh, and I got these. And I reach into my bag and I pull out the dumb, smutty books I found in the market.
Nice.
I thought you'd get a kick out of those.
What did we call those? Did you write them down?
I don't think I did. Did I? Hang on. I did not. All right,
It's not.
Gleam,
It's
you got
not.
it back.
It's not delves into the deeps. I think Archibinks has gotten all of those books.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like shitty Harlequin romance novels. I thought you'd enjoy these, and I ended up doing.
Nice.
We got her back, Gleam. It's all good. And you didn't have to go to a church field trip today.
You would have loved it.
You couldn't have drugged me there.
You guys, don't lie
I
to her.
only went
You know how
because I
fun
needed
it was.
Okay, it
Oh!
was horrible.
I forgot to
But-
tell you. My sister's getting married.
Congratulations.
I found that bit out yesterday. The only reason I went to this today because Gleam would send a message so I didn't have to pay for it.
Hashtag pay Gleam.
Hashtag,
Hashtag
Gleam.
Hashtag justice for Gleam.
Hashtag Gleam's fine.
All right. Gleam, we had another wager. And while
You had fun, and you're gonna say, I didn't have fun because you don't want to pay.
no,
wanna lose.
your shit wasn't fun, but watching Drogob take over an entire preschool as the Dreadfire Lord,
Sounds like a bunch of fun you had to me.
Rar.
that bit was amusing. So,
Also, Arlanna is Arlanna is 100% behind us for potentially starting a new church in
that's
rebuilt
not
Cookvin.
what I meant.
It's what you said.
It was her idea.
They're not
100%
the
her
same
idea.
Word, you idiots.
So essentially, church with prostitutes.
That is not what I said. I said you proselytize, which means to
Yeah,
grant it.
Kogo, would you go in if there was a prostitute at a church?
That's not the same thing.
I mean, I would at least enjoy the really, really dirty stares that everybody else would be having.
So you would go in?
I mean, probably. I actually used
Why
to go
would
to
people
mass
be?
back when I was in school.
Why would people be giving you dirty stares?
Not me, the prostitutes.
Why would there be? There are
they are the clergy.
yes.
I'm
want,
aware.
They want
They're a
hookers making
legitimate
cookies. I
business.
don't know.
Oh no, I don't disagree with that at all. I just know that back when I went to mass, back when I was in school, they gave lots of mean looks about a lot of things.
Was it for Paylor?
No, it was
you go.
non-denominational.
They want
So,
hooker nuns
what is
making
that?
cookies. That's their whole business plan.
Non-denominational is some weird. They
Oh my
kind of do a little bit of everything. Go ahead, here.
I'm sorry. Kogo just brought up. What do you call the clergy for a non-denominational church? None, because they don't.
Oh
pick
my
any.
god.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Sweet Jesus.
Or other.
Wow.
Well, Koga has a more fleshed out backstory now.
Wow. All right, Gleam. I'm a woman of my word. You can ask one detail about someone I would like.
Okay.
So,
Do they have to be able to fight?
I mean, that's a weird category.
Well, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
That's an odd category I hadn't really thought of. I guess not necessarily.
But
Okay.
house husbands are where it's at.
I mean, fighting skills are cool. It's not exactly a major
Kogo.
marker.
Does it
All
need?
right, I'll give you one for free. And she's gonna look at Kogo because Kogo might know who she's talking about. There's someone on the crew that I don't mind too much. And before you say it, no, it's not you or Avie.
Well, I
or
better not be
Kogo.
me. I'm way too old for you.
I'm literally more than twice your age, and it's definitely not Avie, Kogo, or Ulrich.
Kogo has the biggest shit-eating grin because she does actually have an inkling of who it is.
Is it Dragob's daddy?
Is it Jensen?
No.
Hey, hang on.
Also, that's Drogob's uncle. And no, don't you say anything.
Avi,
I am going to-
Avi,
so-
no.
So I am going to look at Arlanna. I'm going to squint. And my eyes are slowly gonna open super, super wide. And I'm gonna look over at Corva. I'm gonna look down at Ulfric. I'm gonna look back up at Corva.
No, it's
and
neither
look
of
over at
them.
Arlanna and go, think she can take Corva.
It's neither of them. Also, I'm not into women. It's my old. Kogo just laughing like a dork. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
Just at the same time, you hear Corva. Oh God, not Kiwi.
No, okay. I had mentioned a Gleam. I like taller.
Is it because Kiwi turned you down?
No, what? No.
Kiwi turned you down?
I've had conversations with Kiwi. Kiwi is married to his work. He's not looking for anything. So
I'll
I
talk to
figured
Kiwi. It'll be fine.
It's not Kiwi.
No, it's not. Good God.
Look,
it's Billy
No.
Gob.
here's the thing.
Is it Nunya?
Is it Billy Gob?
Oh God, it's Nunya.
No, I'm not even gonna.
My shipping radar is still sharp. Yes, I got it right.
Kogo was just laughing her ass off, and I was just like, "Oh my God, why did I even do this? Why am I one of my word?"
And as
Is it It's Avie.
as Corva shifts, as Corva shifts, Aldrich flops out of the hammock underneath her. So you would have missed all this. You gotta admit, you would have missed this. Looking right at Kogo.
Yeah, I would have. Because also now I really want to see how this works out.
It doesn't work out. And just
Actually, I need a little help. Both my legs are asleep.
Koko's just gonna like pick him up and put him on the cot with him. And I'm guessing the cot's really sagging at this point because it's like 4 people on it.
Also, Arlanna got them siren thighs at the moment.
True.
yeah, I do.
The good thing is it's Kogo's cot, so it's like doubly reinforced.
Yeah.
Aldrich,
Alright.
it's snug, but I can't move my little legs.
And I'll wake up eventually.
Keep trying to wiggle your toes. It'll come back eventually.
And then once it starts tingling, just stop wiggling, or else it's gonna get a lot worse.
as you look,
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt.
as y'all look, this is the first time you're noticing Aldrich is missing a couple toes from each foot.
What?
Well,
I literally don't wear shoes. Y'all never noticed that? Look. I can count to 5.5.
Can you though?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry. I've got some things, but
Look,
feet
look,
aren't really
boss,
one of them, so I
boss.
never looked.
Boss,
yeah, same.
I went to school. I went to the Unseen University on Scry. Okay, I have a degree.
Oh my God.
Lord.
I am going to regret asking this question. In what?
Macroeconomics.
Instead of DeVry, it's Descry.
I'm gonna get as many miles out of that joke because Earl's probably not making it past the next session in Kyle's game.
All right. I fulfilled my end of the deal.
And I have new information.
You are not going to act on anything.
No, I won't. Nope.
I already knew you knew.
I'm
We've had
just-
conversations.
It's good info. It's good usage.
I will know if you try and start something.
Oh yeah, you will, because I'm going to be starting it with you.
So I'm confused. Is it Kogo?
No!
I got
just
Apollo.
I just said it's not Kogo, and I'm
And-
not really into women.
And Florida Man. And the retired Orc General.
Hey, those others were just flings. Apollo knows how I work. He's my man at port.
You also y'all did kill the demon you slept with.
Yeah.
I mean-
for drugs.
You say slept with, I mean that was more used for. So that's
That
okay.
wasn't slept with. They fucked.
They heard. Everybody heard. It was awkward. It was a tent.
Dark time for Kogo. That was old Kogo.
That is literally a year and a half ago, Kogo, by game time.
I think
A while ago.
it's been longer than that.
Almost. Actually, no, it's been closer to 2 years. Y'all been gone from Barbosa for almost 3.
I
Yeah,
thought
they
it was
gotta-
more.
They gotta have some like divine shit now for Kogo to go down that route.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, Hello, I am the great Deva called Sabuteskal.
Oh.
Oh,
Everybody just no, I'm not getting touched by an angel. You go on.
Nope. Nope.
Call a fucking Modron army to get rid of you.
So that's that then.
Yeah, that's that.
We will.
She's
all
gonna,
try harder.
She's gonna look over at Gleam. You still kind of piss me off, but from what I hear, literally nothing that happened after you had any control of, and you tried to start a union, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, we don't have much beef.
He literally got spat out by the earth back into the ocean. So
That's
Nobody
fair.
helped me.
I tried. You were so far out of my range so fast. I didn't know what the fuck happened to you.
You guys know I'm not very strong.
Yeah,
I'm no strong.
I'm fast, but I'm not that fast.
Well, I'm also not fast.
You were literally in a moving current, Gleam.
The only person, this is the DM after going back and re-listening to things. The only person that had the movement to actually get between point A and point B where y'all kept being at was Kogo.
Yep, and Kogo completely bombed all of her fucking perception checks.
Oh god, it was so bad because like I posted up the
Trust me, I was pissed.
the DM case point. Kogo, there's dudes down here. Flies off. 100. I'm gonna dash. I'm like, fuck, that's 120 feet. What's the range of dark vision again? Not 120 feet. I'm sitting like, oh no. Hewitt making a giant map has gotten the whole party killed.
By the way, Kogo, this, and I point to my cloak, did nothing. It might as well not even have existed.
I mean,
Did
you
you
didn't drown, did you?
Both Kogo and Arlanna
Yeah.
drown.
But did you drown?
Drown?
But did you die though?
I mean, y'all almost did, and then I would have just killed myself.
Dude, that,
Oh, come on.
wow.
See, now you are super sad. Now you are super sad for messing with me.
You would have gone back to 2 boats and a whole shitload of money to inherit.
You could have had
Yeah.
like mobile conquering
Yeah,
the seas
yeah.
prostitution churches things.
Yeah. You think Kiwi would have let me anywhere near that?
No, probably not.
You just.
I
hear
mean,
from
you also
behind
would have
you-
been the only boss.
You hear from behind you, boss. There's like 4 others of us that are actually Velo employees that are full share.
This is true.
Yeah, but I'm a boss. That's what
Not-
they said.
Not on paper.
Did we? Wait, did you find? How much do you owe him?
I don't know. That's up to Avie.
Apparently, he keeps saying it's up to you.
Not me.
Hey, Kogo, how much do y'all owe me?
5.
I mean, I gave you 3, but
6,
I don't
7
know.
gold.
Wait, there's.
100.
Are we talking gold or copper? I don't know. What?
I don't know. I gave him 300 gold because I
5.
thought he didn't have any money.
5 of whatever it is. Actually, that's a good
1,000
question.
1,000
DM,
platinum.
what did I get from my dock work earlier? What actually was that amount? I never checked.
You open it up and it's drugs.
Oh,
Oh,
How-
what
how
you
much-
got there?
How
What
much
you got
was it?
there?
I didn't hear.
Hey, what you got there?
stuff.
How much was it? My
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Check this out. What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Whatever she wants.
Yeah, that's the fucking right.
All
How
right,
much
all right.
gold was it? I didn't hear.
It's drugs.
Oh, it's drugs.
Okay,
she
Kogo,
was
look.
she was given a snoop pouch.
Ah, I see.
Check-
My computer went robot.
Check this out. We're on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're down in the quarters.
Oh wait, it must be legal. They were literally selling it. I just pull out the bag of drugs I bought last night. I bought this last night. If you want to hang out, and I also got this, and I pull out the drug tea.
You want to get high and talk about
You
prostitutes
still
and pray
have
lore?
Why is our like godly cleric the most street of all of us? What is
Just
this?
all the drugs.
It's not even street. I just walk up and I'm like, "Hey, is that drugs?" And they say yes, and I go, "Cool, I want to buy some."
I know. No, why? Is this how you commune with your deity?
Yeah, it actually really helps. It lets you open your mind and you can explore different possibilities.
There's this band called Tool, and they use the Fibonacci sequence in their music.
I don't think the two of you should be left alone.
Huh? What do you think? We don't have nothing else to do today, right?
I mean, okay, I'm not getting too crazy, but I mean, yeah, this is some good stuff I got.
Kiwi's kind of forgotten about me. I'm down to party.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
some extra. This shit was free anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I paid
guys
for this.
know I don't do
I
that.
paid for all of this.
I'm talking about my shit, sir.
I know. I'm just saying I paid for mine, but it's a free world, man.
I got mushrooms.
Ooh.
I look. I think that's what the tea is. I think you make. I'm not sure. Show me your mushrooms, and then we'll compare it to the tea.
He actually just produces a handful of morels.
Oh,
Not to put a damper on the drug-fueled afternoon, but isn't there something we're supposed to actually be doing here with your sister, Kogo?
I mean, she's waited how many years now? She can wait one more day.
Should we let her know you're here?
No. Because then she will be at our gangplank in like 5 minutes. Absolutely not.
I kind of want to see that.
Absolutely not. You met my mother. You liked my mother. My sister is literally nothing like my mother.
Your mother was kind of scary, to be quite honest.
My sister is scary in very different ways. I still love her though.
Corva just rolls
But
over
I
and
think-
looks
Would I be the scary one of my sisters?
bleary-eyed down at all of you. Shut the fuck up or let's do drugs.
Yeah, you guys know I don't do that shit.
all right.
Now I'm wondering though, am I the scary one of my sisters?
Yes.
You don't know any of my sisters.
I'm still gonna say probably yes.
I know your dad.
Also, my youngest, the sister's getting married, Kogo. She's getting married to the prince of Old Salt.
Roll me a history check, Kogo.
Oh, okay. 2 seconds.
Wow.
Oh,
You know that he is he is the ruler of Old Salt. He is a high elf that has been around a hot minute. And by a hot minute, you know he's over 600 years old.
how old's your sister?
Not as old as him, for sure, because she's the youngest, but when it comes to elves, after a while, it doesn't really matter.
No, well, I guess that's fair.
Let's see, when I left, she was, I think she's, has she hit 100 yet?
He's a high elf though.
Yes.
They're wood elves.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how they met. I know she's getting married at the first of the year.
Was she like living high class or something?
Well, she's a seamstress. She didn't go into the family fishing business. She opened her own seamstress shop. So I think Dad said that either Arlen or Asher introduced them somehow, but he really couldn't elaborate because it was through a message spell.
Okay.
He said when her brother gets out.
Yeah, I think he was talking about Axon, who's my dumbass brother that almost got me thrown in prison because it's probably when his contract with the military ends.
Oh, so he's not in prison because I would have thought that meant get out of prison.
I did too, but I didn't want to say that.
I don't know. It is Axon. So I'm going to have to clarify that with my father. I'm not really sure. There needs to be an easier way to talk to people from this far away.
I mean, and then she gestures vaguely at Gleam.
Yeah, but that's like 25 words, and he already did that for me today. Guess I'll just write a letter.
Does he only get one a day?
I mean,
No,
they
but-
take a lot of spells. That's not easy.
I mean, we're just sitting here doing drugs. What the fuck else are you gonna use those slots for?
I don't think we
Fair.
need to be calling my dad for doing drugs. I'm not
Well,
doing the drugs.
No,
I'm
it's
doing
the-
fucking well.
It's before, so he expends his spell slot, so he doesn't do anything stupid when he's high.
It's not
Oh,
that
God,
big a
I
deal.
can only imagine Gleam gets high and all of a sudden, la da 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 da. It's the GLEAM.
Oh no.
It's not
Gleam
that
dog.
deal. I'll write an actual letter to be sent. Okay, I can include a lot more that way.
Well, where are you gonna receive it though?
It's literally going to take the same amount of time to get there as it would you.
It's true.
Fuck off, all of you. I hate you. Invent cell phones in this world, damn it!
Fine.
It's snail mail.
They exist. However, the gnomes have the auto
Cornered the
gnomes
market.
have cornered the market, so you can only get it through AT and Gnome.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh gnome.
Oh no, no, that's
Boo.
I hate you. Shut up.
Why do I get booed? Has no one listened to what you've said for the past like 5 minutes?
Okay, Gleam, if you would not mind, before you all get drugged out of your minds, would you kindly send my father another message on my behalf, asking which brother and getting out of where, because I'm slightly confused. And then
Let's say what you want again. I'm sorry, I already started. No, I'm joking.
What to say?
We're totally doing drugs.
please don't mention the drug part because I'm not doing them.
Okay, so no drugs and ask which brother is what?
Uh, okay. Let's start from the beginning.
Hmm.
He mentioned
This is your
I'm
drunk
sorry,
friend.
I'm really, really high right now.
This is your drunk friend ordering Domino's.
Jesus. He mentioned that my sister is getting married when my brother gets out. Which brother and getting out of where, please? Because he needs to be more specific.
Okay.
And you know what? And I will, and just so you, will this help you remember? And I hand Gleam 100 gold.
Bribe him
Okay.
into being smarter?
What was his name again?
Eric.
Okay.
AERIC.
I cast sending again and I say, Mr. Eric, this is Gleam again. He is your daughter's friend. Which brother and out of what?
So, what is the next part of the conversation you're going to continue on, Gleam? That would
Kind of needed the clarification.
Just wondering. No big deal.
You don't even have to answer if you don't want to.
We
Would you like some drugs?
no, I don't mention anything about that. I'm like focused super hard on not mentioning that.
I'm just saying, whatever because you didn't use all 25.
I use like 20.
So, whatever the next 5 words out of your mouth get attached to it.
That's
Damn,
it. Yeah,
this
just
shit's
whenever. You know, just
Okay.
if you could answer, that'd be great. Thank you. She loves you.
Love you.
She's got a secret admirer.
Shut up.
No, she is the secret admirer.
She really is.
Shut up.
Not so secret to Kogo.
Shut up.
Who is it? I need to know.
See, you think Kogo is slow, and Kogo is slow, but Kogo sees things.
I know you're not slow.
Kogo
Okay.
senses things.
So, eventually you get a message back.
Kogo understands ships.
That joke's on multiple levels. That joke's on multiple levels.
I think Kogo deserves an inspiration for that.
Yeah, I will grant one for that. Kogo can put 1 inspiration on a character sheet.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, Axon's getting out the army.
All right.
Love her too. Her sister wants her to get a dress. She will be a bridesmaid.
Wow. You might want to tell him that she's a siren now, because she might upstage the bride. Just saying.
And I say, so First of all, he said he also loves you and that you're the best. It's your brother Axeface?
Axon.
Axon? Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of A names. Arlen, Asher, Axon, Arlanna, Araya, Asara. And my parents are Eric and Asana.
Does your mother and father know that there's more than one letter?
Yeah, they thought it was cute.
Okay, well,
wrong.
he is
Because
getting out of the army.
Okay, so that's what it was. I was right.
Oh, that's not surprising to you. Okay.
No.
I was concerned that maybe you didn't know that.
Oh no, he and I are the ones that went into the military. We didn't stay at home as long.
Huh. Okay.
I'm literally like the middleest child.
Also you have to wear a dress because you are a bridesmaid. Congratulations.
Are they taking applications for groomsmen? Because I know a good option.
Will you shut up?
Gleam, all of a sudden you get a massive headache,
Oh fuck.
and you now know exactly what the dress that Arlanna is supposed to get has to look like.
Describe it.
Oh,
It
no.
is literally, and you hear.
Can I describe it? No, I'm joking.
No, I was going to say, Moose gets to describe it, and that's where we're going to end tonight, is after he describes the dress.
Oh no.
Okay, what kind of is she, like, fancy?
I mean,
She is.
no, but she's not like totally
Okay.
through or anything. But she's a little.
She's
more,
also a seamstress, so
She's a little more refined than the rest of us, I guess you'd say.
I would say it's not. It's okay. I will give you a hint, Moose. It is not like massive cupcake, floofy, princess style dresses.
Okay, I got it.
But it is fancy.
It's very it doesn't weigh much. It is, oh god, what color? Blue? Sure, we'll go with blue. It's a blue dress. It's shockingly revealing. I was a little surprised. It looks like hold on, let me type something. Oh yeah, okay. It looks exactly. It's like it has like an X across the front. It's very tight, very short. Except for the back has a long, like, almost bib, like a back bib.
do you mean a train?
Yeah, sure. It looks like that, but with a train.
Oh no! Oh god! Did you just look up clubwear?
Hey, that is what my sister picked.
Oh my god!
You look like one of the outfits from Final Fantasy X2. Oh my god!
There's no way.
Yeah, that's what it just hit my head. And weirdly enough, you were in it. I've already seen you in it. You're rocking, girl. Let me tell you.
You can scrub that image from your brain, please.
Or share it with someone in particular.
No. No.
Can anyone here draw?
No.
Boss raises a hand.
Okay. I describe the dress in detail to him, and then say, "But put it on her."
He just turns it around, and I'm not doing that. I'm just drawing the dress.
Thank you, boss. Oh god.
This is going to involve adhesive somewhere.
This is going to involve fucking magic. Like something stronger than prestidigitation, because what the fuck?
I just typed in "sexy dress" and picked like the second option.
Oh wow!
Wow, no.
Dear God, Moose, that could have gone bad. It's kind of like me for the Dresden trying to find a token for one character, and I made the mistake of putting hot Greek guys.
It
I'm
It
gonna
was
have
but-
to.
It was between that or something like this.
I'm gonna have to talk to my sister because
I said not a cupcake moose.
I don't know what a cupcake dress is.
that's a cupcake dress. It looks
Okay.
like it's popping out of a cupcake.
Then
I
it's the
tried on a
first
wedding
one.
dress like that. It was awful.
All right. Well, that's where we are going to end tonight's game.
Oh boy.
I hope everybody had fun. I was hoping
Kogo is going to be insufferable now.
Yep.
revenge.
Oh man, I just saw one that had a minion on it.
Fuck no.
Abadababadab.
Veto.
Banana.
Oh my god.
Anyway, M for our schedule and socials.
I don't remember shit. Okay, Thursday, Tears of Kairos. Sunday, Into the Woods.
And kitchen table.
And good God, we got podcast 3 Sundays in a row. Kitchen Table. Monday, we are back here again with our shenanigans. And after all these years, we will finally, hopefully, meet Kogo's sister.
Yay!
Yay! I cannot wait. I think it's going to be fabulous.
I'm scared.
I know it. That's why I'm happy.
Why would anyone be scared?
You're evil.
He's smart.
Anyway, glad anyone joined us tonight, or if you are watching this later on our YouTube channel, where we are there as Team Bonus Action, as we are here on Twitch. We are on Facebook as Team Bonus Action. We are at bonus_team over on Twitter. I think that's all I got. So, gonna hand it over to Nox.
We appreciate y'all hanging out with us together. Hope we're entertaining. Keep up with us and join us next time. And until then, don't let your meatloaf.